Meta has placed some big, expensive bets on the metaverse over the last year, and it provided lukewarm fourth-quarter earnings guidance last month. Joining us right now to talk about this, as well as Disney's dismal quarter, is Rich Greenfield of LightShed Partners. Rich, let's start with that news coming out of Meta this morning. Those layoffs, they are steep. It's going to be painful for the company, but it's really a small portion of the number of people that they have added, something like 40,000 employees that they hired since the pandemic began. Is this a move that is enough to get that company back on the right track?
I think this is completely a sideshow from the fact of the major issue is they're not growing anymore. I mean, they can cut jobs and reduce cost structure, but the growth of the company is being impacted because their products are not wowing consumers anymore. Instagram and Facebook Blue are certainly suffering in time spent relative to TikTok. And I think that's really it's innovation. They have to innovate their way out of this. They can't cost cut their way out of this. That's the bottom line, Becky. I don't think cost cuts, while it helps profitability, it helps them have more capital to put into the metaverse and sort of Mark's sort of VR and AR long-term ambitions. It doesn't fix the problem, which is they're not creating innovative products that consumers want to use.
Rich, I don't know if it's a risk or it's an upside risk to Facebook, is whether you think TikTok ultimately gets banned in the United States.
Look, there's obviously been a lot of noise about it. There's been, I think since Trump was in office, Andrew, I think we've been talking about this issue. While I have no specific knowledge, it certainly seems like TikTok has made a lot of moves at sort of working with the Biden administration to get to a place of not getting kicked out of the U.S. So certainly that is not, I don't think there's an investable case on Meta based on that. Obviously, it would be very good for Meta, very good for Snapchat, but I don't think it's going to happen. I was with, TikTok was at the Paley Center event yesterday. I don't see that happening. I think it's very hard to imagine.